Alright, so here are the instructions for the pineapple chicken quesadilla. First, start with wash and dry all my produce, cook off some veggies, make a little chicken. Little guy wants a smoothie and a burrito. You want a burrito? You say burrito? Yeah, we like burritos. And we had a smoothie, but he drank it all. So now we're gonna have a burrito. Alright, so we got the pepper and onion cooked. We're working on a little chicken here with some blackening seasoning, or no, excuse me, Southwest seasoning. Can't stir it and get it out at the same time. I left a couple big slices of pepper in there to give it a little flavor. They did not suggest that. We've got the pico de gallo in the works. Still got the cheese. There's some residual left over. I've got a little bit of pineapple left to go in with my stuff over there, and some tortillas and sour cream. And some Christmas candy. Alright, so final product. Greedy had a half. Little Canyon had some. Let's see. You enjoying your burrito, Bobo? Tell the camera, burrito, Bobo. Good job. And again, final product from Randy. Okay, second HelloFresh meal is a Mediterranean baked veggies. Got a little glare here. So I'm kind of at the end stages here, but I have left the feta beta and some sliced almonds. I'll put this over. So we are roasting some veggies. I've got some scallions cooking with some, I think it's Israeli couscous. Yeah. And they will finish right about the same time. And then it just says to fluff the couscous, separate, and plate it with some roasted veggies. This one's definitely my favorite so far because it's pretty easy. It is a little cleanup though. I do have two pots going. I've got my couscous in this one, and we did a little stock setup in this one. And then we have a roasted veggies going on in here. Oh. Timer says 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's go ahead and open. Put those beautiful roasted veggies. Alright, let's plate it up and see what it looks like. Okay, so there's the finished product. This one is Brandy's. She likes green onions. That one will be mine without the green onions. I don't mind them cooked, I just don't like them fresh. But I think we're pretty close. Looks really, really good. Mediterranean baked veggies.
Ginger molasses cookies. I look forward to them every year. This is the last one, so I've just been savoring it. Like, Good morning vlog. I'm trying to be quiet because the baby's sleeping, but I'm gonna make some Chex Mix today. Some caramel chocolate pretzel bites that are to die for. Then I got a little bit of sea salt on the top, and they're so good. Anyways, I was gonna make my mom a batch of Chex Mix for herself, and then she ended up buying half of the supplies so that I could just make a bunch for her to give out as gifts. So that will be pretty much my whole day today, because it takes about 50 minutes per batch. You have to stir it every 10 or 15 minutes, so I'm gonna be doing this for a while. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna do is take a stick of butter and cut it into pieces and melt it in the microwave. And once you're all done, you're just gonna put it in some cute little tins. I just got these ones from the dollar store. I think they're like $2.50 each at Walmart or something like that, which would probably be the next cheapest place you can get them. Only calls for 6 tablespoons. I just put in the whole stick, which is about 8 tablespoons, and I add a little bit extra seasonings because I think it just makes it a little bit better.
And we also did a taste test between these two, and we've always actually just had Johnny's in our cupboard. But the recipe actually called for Lowry's, so I just went out on a whim and got it. They're both seasoning salts. But we actually did like a blind taste test, which was funny. We probably should have filmed it. But this actually is really a lot better. It tastes more like a steak sauce or a little bit more meaty, like an A1 or something like that. And that just tastes a little bit more salty. And this one has no MSG. And this one doesn't say that. So I think we'll probably just be switching to that. We'll toss out the Johnny's. So bye, Johnny's. All right, so this is gonna call for 1.5 teaspoons of the seasoning salt. So I just leave my half seasoning right in there, half teaspoon. This will call for 3/4 garlic powder, so I just leave my 1/4. I'll do 3 scoops of that. And then I have an extra 1/2 teaspoon, because we accidentally bought 2 sets of these once. I think I bought one and then you wanted to buy one.
We gave them up to the Goodwill, and then I was shopping at the Goodwill and bought my own back.
Oh, that's right. We donated the measuring cups and the measuring spoons. We bought them back when we moved. And then that stays in the onion powder, and we mix it all up into the butter.
Ready, go.
And I put a little bit extra of everything in because remember I did a stick of butter instead of 6 tablespoons, so I just put a little extra of everything in there. You can eyeball it, or you can kind of shake a little bit of the seasonings in after you've had it mixing up in the oven for a little bit, but that's just what I do. So now you know my secret. That would be just my little extra, like maybe half one of those. All right, and then you mix it all up. There's actually 2 tablespoons of butter, so you're gonna wanna match your seasonings to that. So just kind of, you can eyeball it, or you can actually just put it in the oven with the recommended amount of spices and then just add a little bit. Like I usually put the tops back on these and just kind of sprinkle them if I think it needs a little bit more garlic or something. But so normally this would be 2 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce, so I'm gonna put in a little bit more, maybe like 2 1/4 or 2 1/2 even. But
Whatever she does, it's really good.
Amy's been known to lick the bowl clean of butter and seasonings, so they're really good.
If she'd let me drink it, I would.
Add a little rum. Just kidding. Gross.
Isn't she
It's
beautiful?
pretty easy. Oh my gosh, thank you.
All right, so next you just add in 3 cups of each of your corn, rice, and wheat Chex. The recipe I found online said to only add in a cup of the wheat Chex. So now that I'm thinking about it, I think we shorted ourselves. You can get in the video.
I didn't know you were videoing. I wondered who you were talking to.
I'm talking to the cupboard. No, we ordered a tripod because this is like stuck onto the cupboard right now. Yeah, so that'll make it easier for vlogging since she's usually working. Yeah, take a picture. Vlogging our vlogging. Woo.
Vlogging? The vlogging.
Another dimension. All right.
This is really fun. We have lights, vlogging lights, and now we have a vlogging.
We're professionals now. Okay, it's gonna get loud. Let's get loud. Let's get loud.
Isn't she awesome?
Oh my gosh. She's so sweet.
We're so lucky as a little family to have her.
I don't know which camera to look at now, but I'll look at yours. Does that drive you? Oh, I'm sorry. Does that drive you crazy that I just opened it like with like?
Nope. Because you're going to use it all, so.
I am gonna use it all.
Baby. Canyon was here.
He's there. Oh, 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 oh. I want to smash it so bad.
I know you do.
oven is preheating before I put my seasonings together, which is go me, I forget to do that every time. And then I'm using just these giant turkey roasting pans. What? Is she waking up? Aww. Oh, rude awakening.
Can we give her your sloughy? Give her a kiss. Give you a kiss. Give sister a kiss. Give her her covers back, okay? Give her her covers back. Here you go.
You guys are gonna go to the store. Do you, you knock yourself out? Do you want to go to the store with Mom?
Oh, thank you.
Get more butter so I can make some more Chex
sister.
Mix?
Give sister a binky. There you go.
Uh-oh.
She's like, what the heck?
She's like, what the heck? I was asleep. I'm getting something shoved down my throat.
You're a good brother.
Yeah,
wanna
should
share
Slothy
Slothy?
give her kisses? Maybe Slothy give her a little kiss? Good job, buddy.
Uh-oh. Little Vicky.
Oh, give her a binky.
You give it to sister?
Little Vicky.
Yeah, put your finger in there and give it to sister. There you go.
Good job.
Yep, good job.
Hey, let's go down. Go Seahawks. Russel Wilson.
Oh, he's up.
A Seahawk? Well, you changed the channel now to back to the display because you dropped it. Let's go down on our bellies.
We're gonna sit and watch a game.
Alright, look how cute my family is. They're going to watch some games while I finish baking.
Uh-oh.
Making Chex
Yeah, you
Mix
change
all
the channel.
day long. Little girl's in her cloth diapers, finally. Almost 2 months old.
We're not drinking.
Oh, no, it's okay. She
okay,
said,
it's
don't tell
okay.
my privacy on the internet.
What's the matter?
So there you have it. 7 batches later. Well, at least 7, yeah. 7 sticks of butter. And all day. It is 5:54 and I started at 11:30. But
Somebody's happy about it.
you're not getting none of it. You're not getting none of it. Thanks for joining us for Vlogmas Day 3. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and we'll see you tomorrow.